what kind of significance do such temples have? I know you mentioned 4 or 5 types of temple. The last one was Manushya temple. So do these temples give the same kind of positive energy or healing properties that you mentioned?
So when we talk about this, we many times, because we are using the English language, we say energy. And energy can be, it's a word that makes us sound less what we are saying. People say pseudoscience. What do you mean energy? So the actual word in the Indian language for it is Chaitanyam. In Malayalam, at least, we say Chaitanyam. In Hindi,
Right.
maybe it's Chaitanya. So what is the nature of the Chaitanya in these places? Honestly, at this point, without visiting these temples, it is not possible for me to say what it is. The other thing is, the temples where the deity has been installed by the rishis, like the temples of Sabarimala or even Lepakshi, which is supposedly Agastya Muni has installed it. In those temples, you can feel this more strongly. The more ancient the temple, the more its source was not the humans, you can feel it more predominantly. In the more recent temples, the ones that we mentioned, maybe these came at the later period of time. And when the process of puja is done repeatedly over hundreds of years, then it becomes a little bit more easy to perceive it. Why the ancient temples are, people throng to it is because the worship, they're not worship, the word is puja. It has been happening for so many centuries that it is easier to perceive it. It is not that in the other Yellama temples, there is no Chaitanyam there, but it may not be as easy to sense it for a regular person. If there is someone who's done a lot of sadhana, maybe a sadhu, he will be able to walk in there and tell what is it. But I will not be able to generalize and say. And it's one of the problems that most of us have become, what is that word? Armchair intellectuals. We want to sit in one place, read a book and quote from it and say, hey, so-and-so said, so it is true. I think we need to come out of that behavior. We need to visit that temple. We need to spend time there, meditate there. Spend an hour in a temple with your eyes closed and see what does to your body. And before that, prepare your body for these experiences. That is when you can actually understand it. For one who understands the Chaitanyam in a temple through their own experience, no other evidence is needed. And for those who are unwilling to make that effort or fail to understand it, no evidence will suffice. That is the basic truth of it.